insightful and unyielding guidance from a 90-year-old sage on betrayal and the journey of womanhood. Greetings, aspiring minds in pursuit of knowledge. As a woman who has reached the remarkable age of 90, I find myself in the later stages of my journey, having gathered not just years but a wealth of experiences and invaluable lessons along the way. My life has been a complex fabric interlaced with moments of happiness, challenges, achievements, and setbacks, each leaving a lasting impression on my journey. I come from a time long past, a world that you might only be familiar with through tales and narratives. I have observed the remarkable heights humanity has achieved, as well as the profound depths of despair it has encountered. I have experienced the tumult of conflict and the tranquility of harmony, the depths of affection and the pangs of grief, and throughout this journey, I have witnessed the essence of humanity in its most unfiltered and exquisite state. Betrayal, a theme as ancient as humanity, has been a recurring element in the narratives I have observed. The act of betrayal goes beyond itself. It uncovers deeper truths about our identities, our connections with others, and the fabric of our community. I have witnessed how it can fray the bonds of affection, yet in certain instances it serves as a profound catalyst for development and insight. In my younger days, betrayal was a subject cloaked in secrecy and hushed tones, yet shadows often hide more profound realities. I have come to realize that every act of betrayal carries with it a narrative, a series of decisions and situations. While I do not condone the hurt it brings, I have gained insight into its intricate nature. Throughout my journey, I have collected narratives, emotions, and moments of joy. I have witnessed the journey of remorse and renewal. I have come to understand that existence, with all its tumultuous charm, serves as a persistent and fair instructor. As I reflect on my experiences, I feel compelled to impart these valuable insights to you. Join me on this enlightening journey as we explore the complexities of infidelity in life, drawing from timeless insights and understanding. May the experiences and endeavors of a life well lived guide your journeys and enhance your well-being. Let us gather, my dear friends, and engage in a discussion about a subject as timeless as our existence, infidelity. This is a subject that many choose to overlook, yet it fundamentally uncovers the intricacies of our deepest feelings, aspirations, and anxieties. Throughout my 9 decades, I have observed how betrayal has intricately intertwined itself within the lives of many, including my own experiences. Today I aim to convey my insights on infidelity, along with the hard-earned lessons I have gathered throughout the years. Infidelity transcends being a simple act of betrayal. This indicates an underlying issue that is central to the dynamics of a relationship. It frequently starts well before any physical interaction occurs, rooted in the hidden layers of dissatisfaction, disconnection, or neglect. I have observed pairs who, to the outside observer, appeared flawless, yet behind closed doors, they experienced lives filled with unspoken sorrow, each longing for something greater or different. I recall a young couple, my neighbors from years past, who appeared to possess everything: charm, affluence, and achievement. However, the brilliance of their external existence masked a hidden reality. The husband, perceived as a charismatic individual by all, consistently pursued affirmation beyond the confines of his marriage. It wasn't merely a physical urge that motivated him, but a profound longing for admiration and validation. His wife, a perceptive and thoughtful individual, sensed the widening gap between them but opted to turn a blind eye, worried that confronting the truth might disrupt their seemingly ideal existence. When the truth about betrayal emerged, it was not through an admission but rather through the painful realization of being the last to find out. Stay vigilant and attentive to the indicators around you. The community murmured. Their expressions of sympathy and scrutiny felt nearly intolerable. Deception leaves a profound scar, not just for violating the promise of loyalty, but for undermining the essential trust that forms the foundation of every connection. My esteemed colleagues, here lies my initial candid guidance. Stay vigilant and aware of the indicators around you. Often the indicators are present, understated yet consistent. It may be the widening emotional gap, the rising number of justifications for time apart, or those instances when the wandering gaze becomes too apparent to overlook. Encountering these indicators at an early stage can be daunting, yet it is far less distressing than the discovery of total treachery. Nonetheless, responsibility for infidelity is rarely attributed to a single individual. It is a poignant interplay between two individuals who, in various ways, have lost the ability to engage with each other on a deeper level. I have discovered that transparent and sincere communication serves as the strongest remedy for betrayal. Discussing aspirations, anxieties, and challenges in a non-judgmental manner fosters a deeper understanding that can help prevent the gaps that infidelity seeks to exploit. What occurs once the action is completed? When the truth of betrayal comes to light and both find themselves surrounded by the remnants of what was once a cherished bond. Here is my second piece of guidance. Infidelity does not always signify a definitive conclusion. For certain couples, it transforms into a challenging but essential realization. I have witnessed unions that, following the turmoil of betrayal, have forged something renewed and more resilient from the remnants of the past. This presents quite a challenge. It demands a degree of compassion, insight, and dedication that not all individuals can attain or are prepared to provide. I recall a couple from my younger days whose relationship faced significant challenges due to betrayal. During a challenging phase in their relationship, the wife sought comfort in the embrace of another. The discovery was profoundly impactful for both parties, serving as a crucial impetus to address long-standing concerns that had been overlooked. After enduring months of discomfort, engaging in therapy, and navigating challenging discussions, they successfully transformed their relationship into one that is genuine and enduring. It wasn't the journey they envisioned, but it was one they decided to embark on as a team. However, my esteemed colleagues, it is equally important to recognize the right moments to release your grip. This is my third recommendation. Not every marriage can or should be salvaged following an act of infidelity. At times, the action can serve as the ultimate tipping point for a connection that is already struggling to survive. At times, the sense of betrayal runs profoundly deep, and the repercussions can be far-reaching. In such situations, the most courageous and decisive action might be to release, not from animosity but from a profound regard for oneself and the other party involved. My personal journey through the challenges of infidelity. Reflecting on my past experience with infidelity, I find that the pain and the lessons learned are still vivid, as if they occurred just yesterday. During a challenging time in our lives, my husband, who was once the center of my world, sought comfort in someone else's embrace. The betrayal deeply unsettled me, yet as time passed, I came to understand it as a manifestation rather than the root cause. Our relationship was struggling, characterized by unexpressed tensions and unfulfilled desires. The choice to part ways was deeply emotional, yet essential. It represented a moment of freedom and personal validation. I discovered that often, the most profound expression of self-care is to distance ourselves from what fails to contribute to our development or joy. This experience was challenging yet immensely beneficial, serving as a guiding principle through various obstacles I faced. Now, I share with you my final and perhaps most crucial piece of advice. Gain insights from betrayal, regardless of Your decision to either mend the relationship or move forward and embrace a fresh beginning. Ensure that the experience is valuable and impactful. Infidelity can serve as a harsh instructor, yet it can also be a powerful one. It provides insights into our requirements, boundaries, and aspirations. This emphasizes the significance of effective communication, mutual respect, and the power of forgiveness while highlighting the remarkable resilience inherent in humanity. My dear ones, betrayal is one of the most challenging trials a partnership can endure. Yet it also presents a chance for profound development and insight. May my insights, shaped by extensive observation and experience, provide you with guidance and solace in the times to come. May you discover within yourself the resilience to confront any challenges that life presents, and always keep in mind, even during the most difficult times, that a beacon of knowledge and optimism remains ever present. With utmost care and consideration, your trusted advisor for senior wellness.